Good morning, Recorder students. How are you? Today we're going to work on all the notes that we learned while we were in class. Okay? We learned B, A, G, F, E, D, C, C1, which is high C, and D1, which is high D. Now some of you might say, I don't remember if I put my finger on the hole with the D or the C, or do I not? So here's my great way that I invented in my little brain how to teach you and remind you whether you cover the hole for the high D or the high C. Okay, so for a high C, you cover, because C starts with cover. You cover the hole. And D, because D starts with the word don't cover it. C covers, D doesn't, okay? Cover, don't cover, C, D. Okay, got it? All right, there's another thing that I wanted to quickly go through with you too, that each one of your fingers are assigned to a particular hole. For instance, I'm right-handed, so I prefer to play with my left hand on the top for the first three notes, then my right hand on the bottom four last notes, okay? And I don't know why, but this is just easier for me. Okay, so you're gonna play first finger only on the assigned first hole, second on the second hole, third on the third hole. Don't play the pinky, okay? You just get out of the way, little pinky. And then your last four fingers, and starting with one, 2, 3, and 4, okay? So basically you're going to use all your fingers, of course, except for this pinky. And you may not play like the second hand down on the second hole. You may only play first finger, first hole, second hole, third finger, third hole. And then no pinky. And first only, never play down there, never play like this, never play like this, okay? I don't know why you'd want to play that. Actually, that looks kind of cool, but you would never want to do it. Okay, so particular fingers on particular holes. They are signed and you don't change them. B, A, G, F, E, D, C. Okay. So today we're going to go through our scale, meaning we're going to work all the holes and all the notes down and then work them up. And we're going to play and practice all of those together, okay? Adding in our C1. C covers the back hole. Okay, so here's the notes that we're going to play in sequence, okay? So first, put this video on pause right now and go get a piece of paper and a pencil. Okay, I'll wait for you. Okay, you're back. And what I want you to do is write down each line exactly how I have them, okay? Make sure you can read your writing, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you what the notes are, so because my writing might be difficult for you to understand. So, C1, make sure you put that little one there, because that means high C, so that you don't get this C mixed up with that C. So, C1, B, A, G, F, E, D, C. And then at the other end, you're going to start with a C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and C1 again. Okay, so you got that written down. Okay, and finish that up. Okay, and here we go. We're going to start our scale. I want you to copy after me. Take your paper and put it on the table so that you can watch the video and you can watch your paper and your notes at the same time. I'm going to go very slow at first, and then pretty soon I'll add a faster speed so that you can play at your own pace. Okay, we're going to start with C1, and your paper's in front of you, so see the C1 on the first top line. Here we go. good. Okay. So notice I took one steady breath. I didn't make puffs like this. Okay. I just took one steady breath and I moved my fingers along with the breath. Then when I needed to take a breath, then I quickly took a breath. Easy peasy. Okay, let's do it again. This time at a little faster speed. Okay, starting with C1. Here we go. Again. Now, for a while, you can just practice going at that pace, okay? And then work your way to this pace. And I'm going to do this a few times, okay? And this is your goal, to get to this pace. Okay, here we go. The hardest out of all those notes is that low C. And hitting that all the time is, it probably won't happen. As you could hear, I didn't even hit them. But at least you know your goal, okay? C1, B, A, G, F, E, D, C, and then work your way all the way back up again. Okay, so that's part one of this session, this lesson that I would like you to learn. And then I want you to start working on your C1, so your high C to low C, high C to low C. Okay, and I want you to try to practice that because it's really hard to really nail that low C. Low C is probably the most difficult note of all your quarter notes, okay? So here's what I'd like you to work on. First, go at a slower pace. Then work on your high D, D1. Back to C1. Back to high D. Until you can go a little faster and work your way to going faster and faster and faster. So C1. Oh, I did D, sorry. High D. And so pretty soon you should be able to just pick up your quarter, boom, I picked it up, and go right to your first note, which would be a C. Let's see if I can do it. Okay, now, sometimes you're going to find that it's just so difficult for you to hit that low D, low C. So what you want to do is just kind of move your fingers around. So you might hear this. And so move your fingers around. And by even just a tiny slight movement, and your breath, because if you blow too hard, hear that squeak? You don't want that. So you want to just hit after you get playing your recorder for a while, you'll get to know exactly the amount of breath you can take to make your low C. And I know with this recorder, because each of my recorders are different, that this one's a softer, it's a bamboo recorder, so it's a softer breath that I need to take. But my other wooden bamboo or wooden recorder, my walnut, it's like I have to blow really hard. So that's your assignment. Go from high C to low C, high D to low D, okay? And see if you can just kind of catch those notes every time you play them, okay? I'm really glad that you checked in today with me, and I'd love to see your progress. Schoology me or email me and let me know how things are going, because I really love to hear from you. So happy day, and remember, it's always a great day. Goodbye.